What is Heuchera maxima? Heuchera maxima, also known as island alum root, is a beautiful and resilient plant native to California's Channel Islands. With its lovely, scalloped, and lobed leaves, it brings elegance and texture to gardens. The soft green foliage paired with tall stalks of creamy white or pale pink flowers makes it a great choice for anyone seeking an attractive perennial ground cover. How to care for Heuchera maxima? Caring for Heuchera maxima is relatively simple, which makes it a favorite among gardeners, especially those who enjoy native plants. Here's how I keep mine looking vibrant. Sunlight. It thrives in partial shade to full shade, but I've noticed it does well with some filtered sunlight too. Watering. It needs moderate water, particularly in the first year to establish roots. Afterward, it becomes somewhat drought-tolerant. Soil. Heuchera maxima prefers well-draining soil rich in organic matter. I usually amend my garden beds with compost. Pruning. In late winter or early spring, cutting back old flower stalks keeps the plant tidy and encourages new growth. How to propagate Heuchera maxima? If you're like me, always looking for ways to expand your plant collection without spending too much, propagation is the way to go. Propagating Heuchera maxima is straightforward. You can either divide the plant or propagate from seed. Division. I prefer division as it's faster. In early spring or fall, simply dig up the plant and gently separate the root ball. Ensure each division has several healthy roots and some foliage. Seed propagation. I've also tried growing Heuchera maxima from seeds. After flowering, collect seeds and sow them in trays with moist soil. They germinate best in cool, shaded environments. Is Heuchera maxima a homobaric or hyperbaric plant? This is an interesting question I came across while researching plant physiology. Heuchera maxima is considered homobaric, meaning it maintains the same pressure throughout its leaves. This contrasts with hyperbaric plants, where different parts of the leaves have varied pressures. This trait helps Heuchera maxima regulate gas exchange efficiently, which may contribute to its drought tolerance. Can you grow Heuchera maxima indoors? While I prefer growing Heuchera maxima outdoors, it can be grown indoors if provided with the right conditions. Here's what I've found works. Light. Bright, indirect light is crucial. If you can place it near a north or east-facing window, it should do well. Humidity. Since it's a native outdoor plant, low humidity indoors can be a challenge. Using a humidity tray or misting the plant occasionally helps. Soil and amp. Watering. Use well-draining soil and don't overwater. Let the soil dry out a bit between waterings to avoid root rot. Is Heuchera maxima toxic to pets? This is a concern for pet owners. Fortunately, Heuchera maxima is not toxic to cats, dogs, or other pets, so you can plant it without worrying about the safety of your furry companions. What are the benefits of Heuchera maxima? There are several reasons why Heuchera maxima stands out in my garden. Drought tolerance. Once established, it becomes drought-resistant, which is great for water conservation. Wildlife attraction. The flowers attract pollinators like bees and butterflies, making it an excellent addition to wildlife-friendly gardens. Erosion control. Thanks to its dense foliage, I use Heuchera maxima in areas prone to soil erosion. Low maintenance. It requires minimal upkeep compared to other perennials. What plants pair well with Heuchera maxima? I love pairing Heuchera maxima with plants that complement its soft, rounded leaves and delicate flowers. Some good companions include ferns. Their feathery texture creates a beautiful contrast with the Heuchera's broad leaves. Hostas. Hostas' large leaves and varying shades of green pair nicely, especially in shaded garden areas. Coral bells. Heuchera hybrids pairing different Heuchera varieties adds color diversity, from bronze to burgundy foliage. Common problems with Heuchera maxima. While Heuchera maxima is generally resilient, there are a few issues I've encountered. Pests. Aphids and slugs sometimes attack the foliage. A natural soap spray helps with aphids, while diatomaceous earth keeps slugs at bay. Root rot. Overwatering or poorly drained soil can lead to root rot. Ensuring the plant is in well-drained soil is the best prevention. How does Heuchera maxima compare to other Heuchera varieties? Heuchera maxima is often compared to its hybrid cousins like Heuchera villosa and Heuchera americana. Here's how I differentiate them. Heuchera maxima is taller, with flowers that can reach up to 3 feet in height. Its foliage is typically larger, and it's native to coastal regions, making it more tolerant of salty soils. Heuchera villosa is better suited for humid, hot climates, while Heuchera maxima thrives in Mediterranean-like environments. Heuchera americana has a more compact form and is often chosen for its ornamental leaves rather than its flowers. Can Heuchera maxima survive in containers? Yes, Heuchera maxima does well in containers, provided it gets proper drainage. I've found it to be a beautiful addition to shaded patios or balconies. Use a large enough pot, and make sure to water more frequently since container plants dry out faster. Conclusion: Heuchera maxima is an excellent plant for those looking for a hardy, low-maintenance addition to their garden. Whether you want to control erosion, attract wildlife, or simply add a touch of beauty, this perennial fits the bill. It's drought-tolerant, easy to propagate, and blends well with other garden favorites like ferns and hostas. Plus, it's pet-friendly, making it an all-around great choice for diverse landscapes.